Please welcome Nick Carter and Sharna Burgess.
Woo! I like that. Dancing.
Oh, okay.
Dancing.
I like it. Okay. How are you? Good to see you.
I love you. Nice to meet you. Hi, big fan. I'm good. How are you? Welcome.
I like the shimmy.
I don't know why I did.
Like jazz hands,
Because we're doing jazz.
Is
Actually,
it,
right?
is it like this rehearsal?
Yes, full of energy and just so much fun, actually. He's really
He
refreshing.
seems really silly. Like, do you have like a silly side to you that people don't know about?
I have a silly and serious side, and that's what we're
Really?
dealing with on the show.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you get him to focus and like tune in and just hone in on the choreography?
You know what, honestly, there's no need to make him focus. Sometimes I have to be like, we're good, just let's
Really?
let's not be so serious for a second. Let's have some fun, because he's so driven and dedicated to doing things
Nice.
right, and he pushes himself so hard that I actually have to pull him out of that sometimes.
Really?
Well, it's the other way around.
As a dancer, how difficult is that? Because I know oftentimes we hear on the show, just feel it. Just
Loosen
feel the
up.
music and just loosen up a little bit. How hard is it to get him out of his head?
It's getting easier. We're getting there. You know, as we build our chemistry and our friendship and that trust between us, he sort of hears me a little more when I'm like, no, come back to the room.
Right.
It's all good. You don't need to stress about it. It's just dance.
You know what, Nick? I think you got this. You're like literally
thank
my
you.
top pick.
Thank you.
For those who don't know, who've been living under a rock forever, former Backstreet Boys.
Actually, current Backstreet Boys.
Like-
And current again.
Yes. My
Still
God.
Backstreet Boys.
And I'm so excited to see you guys doing your thing. But do you think you have like an advantage, let's say, over some of the other contestants that, you know, you've been dancing since you were young?
There are some places that I have some experience in as far as the dancing goes and the show, because I've had some mishaps that have happened, and I've had to pick it up and just go on, and that experience comes in. But this is a whole different type of dance. You know, this is ballroom dancing. You know, and I've never done any of it before.
Right.
Not a lot of waltzing.
No, not a lot of waltzing at all. So, posture, some of the things that I have to correct, and so it's not easy. And I'll tell you, but there are some things that I do have slight advantages in. But overall, you know, it's tough.
Well, you're
It's
a
really
performer.
hard.
That's where your advantage comes.
Right.
You're a performer. Sharna, just last season, 3rd place with Noah Galloway. Does that put any pressure on you? To try to at least match that?
They did so fantastic. The things that they were able to do together was just out of this world. I mean, I give it all to her. I mean, seriously, and I feel comfortable that she was able to go through those things and do those things with him, and to be able to come with me, and she's just an amazing partner, honestly.
Right.
So.
What style terrifies you the most?
I know.
Oh God, you know, honestly, the last stuff that we just did, the waltz and the foxtrot, were some of the most terrifying.
Really?
Because
Got out of the way.
I got them out of the way, and I feel more comfortable because it's out of my norm. You know, I've done hip hop, I've done jazz my whole life.
Yeah.
So you have to have this posture and.
You know what I would love to see on the show? I would love to see the actual star choreograph the number. Because I think you could kill a hip hop routine. I think you could you don't think you could actually choreograph I think you could.
You know, it's funny, I have a little bit of an arsenal when it comes to some hip hop moves that have been taught over the years, from Fatima Robinson to Rich and Tone to some legendary people. And you know, she actually does allow me to do some things here and there. So
Are you just dying to get to the freestyle? Like, if you get far enough in the competition, you can do a freestyle, and you can bring in some of your Backstreet Boys stuff. Yes?
Well, we have to make it all the way.
Oh, you gotta go all the way.
But absolutely, the possibilities for a freestyle with Nick and what I could do is really exciting for me. Last season was my first freestyle, and I loved every minute of it. So hopefully we get that far if our fans keep us in, and I get to do something epic.
Well, outside of the ballroom, we've got another single out, I Will Wait.
Yes.
How exciting is it to be
I am so glad you guys mentioned it. No, honestly, I feel so much better, and this show is giving me so much confidence to feel like I can go out there and do stuff outside of the Backstreet Boys as well with the group.
Right.
And this is like one of those songs that it's a very mature song. It's I feel like I'm coming into my own as an artist.
Oh, this?
And this is the video.
I love it.
I love how much you guys have grown. I mean,
you.
this side of you is so
You're a
exciting
best-selling
to see.
author?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a book a couple years ago,
I
and
didn't know that.
yeah.
Wait, really? You just learned that?
It was
That's amazing.
It was a
You're
self-help
welcome.
book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of my experiences in my life, the bad stuff and the good stuff, kind of just giving back a
Well,
little bit.
this sounds like Dance with the Stars is going to give you another chapter when you write your next bestseller, which is exciting.
Hopefully,
Yes.
No, honestly,
And when you
I'm having so much
win
fun.
Dancing with the Stars, I'm putting my money on you. I'm just saying.